Declaration number 1. We do not apologize if we did nothing wrong. Apologies atone for transgressions. Speaking truth and embracing spiritual power transgresses no one, so we don't apologize. Unnecessary apologies dull the truth and dims the spiritual light to soothe others' discomfort. Declaration number 2. Family business is family business. Iron sharpens iron. We all need our brothers and sisters to confront us when we misstep, but those hard truths should be spoken behind closed doors. Privacy eases the sting of learning. If we catch you chastising your brother in public and you haven't talked to him in private, you will be excommunicated for said time. Number 3, we cannot be bought or paid for. Money talks and it always sounds the same. We ain't here to listen to it. The money has no history, no soul, and those receiving it will sell us out in a whisper of a heartbeat just to get more of it. No righteous man will accept payment for a political endorsement. No righteous man will accept payment for sneering one of his own. Number 4, we do not vote if our needs are not promised to be addressed by said party. There's no longer a black vote that any political party can count on. If the critical needs for our children, elderly, working men and women, and our communities as a whole are not addressed by either political party, we ain't gonna vote. We are 14% of the United States population. In the 2020 election, Biden won by 4%. Blacks overwhelmingly voted for him and the Democratic Party. Blacks have been loyal to the Democratic Party for years. They've done nothing for the blacks. They say nice things around the time of election just to give you the illusion that they're here for you. But in reality, they're only here for your votes. Generally speaking, politicians as a whole are not ethical people. They're not leaders. They don't care about me or you. They are merely people with jobs and they write laws. That's it. The motivation behind what they do is typically financial. They're hustlers, and we need to understand that. Being a politician is not some benevolent occupation, but that's okay. You just gotta respect your vote enough and respect yourself to make it transactional. If they want your vote, we need promises on what we're gonna get in return in writing. I'm not throwing all politicians under the bus. I actually know a couple good ones, but most of them, they're not here for us. Number 5, stay dangerous. We will fortify our mental, physical, and financial resources to be the most formidable. For the head of the household, it's irresponsible for you to not be able to protect your home and your loved ones. As a member of society, it's irresponsible to be afraid to stand in the face of evil when you are a witness of it. We call that a coward. We need to train in combat. We need to keep the body healthy, fit, and strong. We need to strengthen the mind with meditation, prayer, reading, and engaging in rigorous. A harmless man is a liability. A dangerous man is an asset. When speaking of a dangerous man, that's a man that can properly articulate his thoughts and speak his mind truthfully with no fear of repercussions because he's doing all that he can to live the life of a civilized person. He's governed by the tenets of love. That's truth, respect, empathy, patience, understanding, service. A dangerous man is also one who is able and willing to inflict harm on another, only when he's under attack or is protecting another. He sheaths his proverbial sword and keeps it hidden until evil is presented. Then he executes. Number 6, be creative. Creating lifts us up. Producing value is the path to prosperity for ourselves, our families, and our communities. We must be a net positive, contributing versus consuming. We help those who are not able to contribute, but if we're able, then we create value. Number 7 is bravery, a brave heart. The brave one is one that is ready to face and endure danger or pain, showing courage when standing for what's right. You may feel that energy that's known as fear, and that's okay, but you utilize that energy and don't let it consume you. When you feel that energy of fear, that's when it's time to defy it. You breathe it in and turn it into fuel. Anxiety to power. Number 8, we will not support anything that is anti-black. Music that promotes the killing of black people is anti-black. Music that promotes the degeneracy of the black community is anti-black and will no longer be supported. This one here in particular is a heavy one. So the anti-black issue, we're gonna do a whole nother video dedicated just to this. Number 9, fortify your home. We respect law enforcement, the education, and healthcare systems, but we fortify our health, education, and personal safety at home. We will live healthy lives Exercise, nutrition, meditation, and prayer will be normal practices in each household. We will homeschool our children, and those who can't find the time or have the resources will find and join a homeschool collective. If that's not an option, we will push for smaller classrooms in our communities. We will push for better pay for teachers so that they can feel appreciated and perform their jobs at a higher capacity. We will push for teachers' aides in our communities. We will push for robust STEM programs. We will push for an overhaul on current school curriculums. We will be more heavily involved in the school board in our districts. If you don't, then you don't care about your child. You're literally letting complete strangers set the course of your child's life. We will also be law-abiding citizens. We will not tolerate illegal activities in our communities. We will be in communication with law enforcement in our areas to start a dialogue that should have been started a long time ago. If you don't participate in the process, we can't really expect them to care for our concerns. We have to be present in our communities. It's a must. We also will be monitoring and auditing police activity in our communities. We just want to see what's going on.
Declaration of Freedom for the Black man. I stand with this message. I support it. And I also believe it to be true, right, and exact and need to be applied ASAP. Salute to Brother Mike Rashid. Keep speaking truth to power. As for me, myself, I know I will